This episode is sponsored by Google Play with the help of Disney Frozen Adventures. Before you skip Gretel and Hansel, return to a time when every studio was scrambling for a franchise, and Universal Pictures wrote down the names of every public domain fairy tale, then added, but gritty, to the end until something clicked. Snow White, but gritty. Snow White and the Huntsman, and the Huntsman Winter's War. You may think you know Snow White. You do. But this ain't your daddy's Disney story, because Snow White is a colorful fairy tale, and these movies are grayish nightmares. But that won't stop the movie from over-explaining the old Snow White lore, under-explaining newer, dumber Snow White lore, and doing a sequel full of even newer, dumberer Huntsman stuff. Okay, we get it. Magic mirrors, poison apples, blah blah blah. You ever gonna tell us how birds poop fairies? Strap in for the fantasy adventure you can make yourself if your D&D crew was on Xanax, and meet the ASMR of fantasy casts like the Huntsman, Chris Hemsworth's earnest combo of William Wallace, Shrek, and Stewie Griffin.
Why didn't you tell me? What do you intend to do with her? Who is she?
Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H?
What do you know of my wife?
Cool Whip.
He'll team up with Snow White, a princess with 3 whole facial expressions: scared tremble, smile tremble, and back of head tremble. His wife, whose death was a major part of his character development, until he dropped Snow White from the sequel and they needed a replacement love interest. Prince, how you like them apples? And the dwarves who, wait, is that Ian McShane? Toby Jones, what are you doing here? This was Bob Hoskins' last role? Man, I haven't seen actors this good do dwarf face since Tiptoes.
In a while, man, this ain't gonna seem like such a big deal.
You battle, Sally!
Together, they'll fight Charlize Theron, who embodies the Eddie Redmayne scream, whisper, scream school of villainy.
A power you have wasted on nothing but cheap sentiment! Did you not think I wanted a child?
And her sister Freya, a lady with ice powers who hides away in a frozen castle because she couldn't let it go. I wonder where they got that idea. Or that idea.
She is the one.
Or that idea. Or that idea.
I feel.
Or that idea. Or that idea.
Got milk?
So sit through 2 films made to please an executive who kept yelling, "Make a Lord of the Rings!" at his interns until it happened, but would just insult that franchise's fans with its paint-by-numbers CGI and battles, bore Game of Thrones fans with its steamless romance, irritate Harry Potter fans with a boring, joyless world of magic, and disappoint Witcher fans for not including any coin-tossing bops. Toss a coin to your Witcher, do-do-do-do-do-do. Wait, what was I talking about again? Oh yeah. These movies are terrible. Starring an Asgardian Axe Guardian, Princess Monotone, Bomb Spell, Pixar's Braveheart, Freya, Queen Freya, totally different character. The Pit of Despair, Honey, I Shrunk the Brits, Snow White Knight, and Little Nicky. Whack Mirror.
What does the mirror show you? What do you see?
Okay, how are you gonna have Liam Neeson do voice work and then never have him on screen? Don't you Liam bait me? This episode is sponsored by Google Play. Get Disney Frozen Adventures and discover more on Google Play. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy, now go away. These young guys are playing checkers. I'm out there playing chess. Every 60 seconds, a minute passes in Africa.